Hi, my name is Sarah Kaiser, and this is my video discussion. Issues surrounding processing and incarcerating women through the criminal justice system. Many women processed through the criminal justice system and girls have been victims of themselves. 90% of girls in juvenile detention have witnessed violence. The California Youth Authority reported that most girls incarcerated for status offenses were victims themselves of abuse, sexual abuse, or many women who join gangs or are trafficked are being victims at their homes as well, or have parents who are incarcerated. Many runaways and status offenses are because they're being victimized themselves at home. Bootstrapping is a term used for when girls are being put in incarcerated again and again through forced status offenses. Based on the readings and the nature of female offending, do you think it's important for women to receive treatment that is geared to their unique problems? I do think it's important that women receive treatment geared to their unique problems because most women have been victims themselves at one point in their lives, and because many women who do commit crimes of passion or have been victims themselves. For example, in states that have mandatory reporting, when a woman calls in for domestic violence, in some cases she ends up also being incarcerated because it is left to the cop to decide who is the victim there. Some women are incarcerated for prostitution when in fact they're victims of human trafficking. So I think that having resources to deal with the emotional therapy would lower rates of resuscitation. Hold on. Gender sensitive risk sensitive risk factors and gender responsive programs for women of a history of this abuse in juvenile detention centers. It is shown to lower rates of resuscitation, but if the therapy is not geared toward them specifically, it is not. So therapy still needs to be geared person to person. And having enough resources and treatment for the specific needs of a woman. For example, when a woman is pregnant in jail and then suffering postpartum after while also serving. Women are processed in other countries through the criminal justice system. It's different. It varies country to country. In the United States, when a woman is processed through for incidents like human trafficking, the victims can receive T visas or temporary visas. However, only 5,000 temporary visas are offered, despite the amount needed. Women in different countries have a higher chance of being victims of honor killings and genital mutilation, despite actions taken by the UN in the Trafficking Victims Protection Act. Some women are still being charged. Victims are still being charged with prostitution for human trafficking. The UN is focusing on anti-trafficking to jail the offender. However, there's still a lot need to be done. These are really awkward. I think I would have had more